Hello everyone, Kirby here from kirbyscovers.com, and today I want to teach you how to play an anthem. We're going to start with the United States of America, great old Star Spangled Banner. I've done a few anthem songs on the acoustic in the past, different nations. I'll throw a couple more out there as as we get closer to the end of the year or whatever, but I like to just throw one in now and then just to shake it up a little bit. Lots of patriotic people out there at are proud Americans, and playing the national anthem on the acoustic, maybe at a special occasion. So I'll show you how I play it here. Not too much to it. I've got a drop D tuning here on the top string. I've got my E string tuned down to my D string. That changes the G chord mainly in this. Normally your G is like that. Bottom string stays the same, but with drop D it's the top two and the fifth. That, or you can play the bottom two and the top two that way. D chord, you can play all 6 strings if you want. There's a C chord in here, goes down to an A minor, and then near the end of it there's a D7. I'm going to use a D7 in here as well. All right, so if you were to start this just on the open D, you play the D chord if you want. A string, open D. I haven't really done too much, but I've started this already. B and the G open, right? And then you can do a little slide there to the open, little bass run here up to the D, right? D string again. So I'm playing a D chord here again, bottom 3 with a baby finger. I call it a 2-finger D. You can do that as well. Little arpeggio there. And then back again. If you can hit a harmonic up here on the 12th fret, you can put it in right about there. We'll pull off back to that B and the G again. Here comes that 2-finger D. Open G, open D, B note, G chord, or G chord there. And then you have this. Now, you do it that way, or you do it this way. I'm going to mute out this bottom string here, right here. I just want that B string really in. Go the other way, right? And then on the D chord, I need that on the G string, so I'm going to play a 2-finger D like that, and then here comes that B G again up to the D, and then back to the D again. Now we're getting ready to go to the C to that A minor. C chord. Now when you hit that, you do a bass run there. Hammer on. Now what you're going to do is what we want right on this A minor. And then the G open. Back up to that D, you can slide up right there, and then you can do it that way. You can play a full chord there. Bottom string open. Here comes was a D7. Right, because I need those two notes. And then the open G. As I go to my C chord, a little bit of a bass run. And then again, you can finish it with a harmonic if you hit it. All right, let me play through this all the way here so you can hear what it sounds like. We looked at all these slides and things we want to put in here. Nothing too dramatic. Play this in the key of G. All right, we'll leave it right there. My version of the Star Spangled Banner on the acoustic. Thanks for joining me, folks. See you next time.